Vote for what you want to see next on the SonicHaXD channel. Mortal Kombat 1995, Mortal Kombat vs. DC, Mortal Kombat 9, Sonic Forces, Injustice Gods Among Us. Which one out of these 5 would you like to see? Go to the link in the description to vote for what you want to see next, and that will be the next project that SonicHaXD focuses on. Okay, with that intro out of the way, hi guys. This video is going to be a general update as to what you can expect to come in the future. I'll be making it into sections. The first section, I'm going to talk about the first 5 videos I just suggested, and I'm going to go in depth as to what I will do if that one is picked and how I feel about those. The second part I'm going to be talking about are like some upcoming video ideas that I have. And the third part is just going to be me venting, or I guess telling you guys some stuff about the channel. Just some general venting, really. Anyways, let's talk about the 5 videos that you can vote for and what they mean for me. Now, first off, I'd like to state, please tell me in the comments what you guys want to see. The comment section for this video will be very, very important, and I will look at every single one of them, and I will look at every single one of your opinions very seriously, because this video will determine what's to come for this year, basically. Oh, and one other thing I want to mention, if anything new Mortal Kombat related comes out this year, I will probably focus onto that instead of what got voted here. Unless I'm already like almost done with the video and then all of a sudden, oh, the sequel to 2021 shows up, I would still probably finish the video. But like if I haven't started working on it, then I will probably do the latter. Anyways, let's get right into the choices that I have here. Mortal Kombat 1995. This is probably the least request out of all 5 of these that I've seen. I do see some people wanting me to talk about it, but not the most. Mainly because everybody's talked about it. Even if you're not a MK YouTuber, you probably have talked about this movie to death and stuff like that. But I feel like I've got some different opinions, and I feel like I could still make a very, very entertaining video if given the chance. And I actually really wanted to make this video last year because I wanted to compare it with the 2021 movie. The second main reason as to why I want to make this video is because I get comments all the time of people telling me, oh, you just hate everything Mortal Kombat related. You're just a hater. Why do you keep making MK content if you hate it so much? And I just want to make this one video, and I want to title it Mortal Kombat 1995 Doesn't Suck. And then whenever I get a comment like this, I will just link them this video and tell them to fuck off. I'll just be like, dude, I like this movie. I'm gonna make a video just basically me gushing about this movie. And that's one of the main reasons I wanted to make this video. So if you want to see that, then vote for Mortal Kombat 1995. One other thing, by the way, I know a lot of people want me to talk about Mortal Kombat Annihilation, and I'd love to talk about it too. Oh boy, I really want to talk about that movie. But I have to go through 1995 first. So if you want to see Annihilation, then the Mortal Kombat 1995 sucks video has to happen first before I can talk about Annihilation. I feel like that'll make a lot more sense. Or if you guys really, really want it, you can just tell me in the comments, be like, yo, I want Annihilation. I don't want 1995. You can tell me that. Next, we got Mortal Kombat vs. DC. Now, in my opinion, especially in this day and age, I don't think people really talk about this game as much. And also, for me, I barely remember anything about this game. I remember a long, long time ago, I think I looked up a walkthrough, and that's about it. I genuinely have forgotten like almost everything that happens in this game. What I find very fascinating is that people love to bash on Mortal Kombat related stuff. Oh, the NRS phase sucks. How dare you? The NRS phase has the greatest cutscenes and stuff like that. Oh, but Midway has better lore. But Midway has like stupid 3D graphics, and like the cutscenes and story stuff sucks. The lore is just so much better. What the heck are you talking about? The characters are being loved and blah, blah, blah. People fight. And then someday somebody will be like, hey, what do you guys feel about MK versus DC? And then they'll be like, what? I don't know how people feel about this game. I don't even know if the general public hate this game or not. All I know is that back when it came out, people did not like it because the fatalities weren't gory enough. But that's it. That's all I know about this game. I don't know if people hate it or love it. And I mean that more in terms of like the story mode, because nobody talks about it. And I find that to be quite fascinating. And that's one of the main reasons as to why I want to go into the MK vs. DC game. And it'll be also kind of like a fresh experience for me. This was actually one of the most like anticipated projects I wanted to do since last year. That's my opinion about this. And if you want to see that, then vote for MK vs. DC. Next up, we've got Mortal Kombat 9. Now, Mortal Kombat 9 actually has a special place in my heart because it legit was the first Mortal Kombat related media that I've ever gotten into contact with. It actually set a lot of the baselines for me for how I feel about MK in general. Out of all these 5s, it's definitely the least interest I am towards making a video. Not saying I'm not interested, but I'm more interested in making the other 4 topics compared to MK9. However, MK9 might be the most requested topic that you guys have asked for me, and I would love to go back and check out the story mode MK9. I mention it and reference it all the time in my videos, so for me to give a general opinion about the game's story mode, I think will be a great idea. So if you want to see Mortal Kombat 9 sucks, then vote for that one. Oh, and by the way, if you want to see me talk about Mortal Kombat X, I think I have to go through 9 first, and then I can make the MKX Sucks video, which is going to be more of a revisit because I've already done an MKX Sucks video like 7 years ago. So I'm sure my opinions about that have changed drastically now. So I would love to revisit it someday. But first, I want to go through MK9. And next up, we've got Sonic Forces Sucks. I would freaking love to do this project. As you can tell by my name, I'm actually quite a Sonic fan. This channel was started because I was going to be a Sonic fan channel back like when I was a kid. To me, Sonic Forces, the game, people have said a lot of opinions about the game. Oh, it's mediocre. Oh, it sucks. Oh, it doesn't live up to standards. And that's great and all, but I just care about the story mode. And all I'm saying is, in my opinion, I think the story mode is regarded as mediocre, but in my opinion, I think there is a lot more hilariously bad stuff that happens in the story mode that needs to be pointed out more. I think I'm just like, when going through that story mode, I was just thinking in the back of my head like, bruh, this is trash. This is actually really bad. I feel like people aren't harsh enough on the story mode, and that's why I would love to make this video that talks about Sonic Forces story mode. And also, one of the big deals about Sonic Forces to me is if I make a video about Sonic Forces, that's a gateway to other content. What I stated in my Best of SonicHaXD 2021, I was like, I want to find other stuff to do other than Mortal Kombat. If Sonic Forces Sucks turns out to be successful, then oh hell yeah, I found something else that I could potentially latch onto and talk about. And so that's one of the big deals as to why I would love to do a Sonic Forces Sucks. So vote for that one if you want to see Sonic Forces Sucks. And last but not least, we have Injustice Gods Among Us Sucks. By the way, the whole thing about me saying that I want to like find other things to do, this doesn't really count because this is still NetherRealm. I still think we're still in the range of like comfortability, if that makes any sense. But Injustice Gods Among Us is also a game that I've gotten many people that have requested me to like talk about, and it's like, yo, go back to the Injustice series. Like, I want to hear your opinions about it. And I love to do that, honestly. In fact, Injustice Gods Among Us was like the very first video I've made about NetherRealm Studio related stuff, and it was like a YouTube poop back in the day. Yeah, I think it would be a lot of fun to talk about this game. It's been a while, but it was my childhood in a way, and I think it'd be a lot of fun to talk about it. And if you want to see my opinions about Injustice 2, well, we got to get through Injustice Gods Among Us first. So if you want to see that, then vote for Injustice Gods Among Us. And there we go. These are the 5 options that you can see for what's to come in 2022. If I were to pick my favorite, I honestly want to do Sonic Forces. I honestly want to go through that story mode because I think that'll be a lot of fun. I have a lot of ideas and a lot of skits for that too. But if in terms of MK content, oh man, it's kind of hard to say. I feel like the 1995 video would be so beneficial for my channel in terms of like the lore of SonicHaXD, because I want to find something that I can say, hey, I proudly love this MK content. I'm not just an MK hater here. Here's the proof, like that kind of a thing. I also have a lot of ideas for 1995, but at the same time, I'm so intrigued with MK versus DC that I would really want to get into that too. Okay, I think I'd probably rather do 1995 first, but just so you guys know, by the way, all 5 of these are like stuff that I want to do too. So really take this with a grain of salt and just vote for what you want to see. Vote for what you want me to do next for 2022. All right, next up, I'm going to talk about some upcoming video ideas that I have planned. First one that I really want to do is a series called Shang Tsung Plays Elden Ring. And basically, the idea of this series is I'm going to make my character look like Shang Tsung, and I'm going to have him go around the world of Elden Ring and collect items and costumes to make him look like Shang Tsung as much as possible. I'll make him see if I can find a soul-sucking ability or like flame skulls, find a long sword, maybe even some transformation abilities and stuff like that, and just go through Elden Ring while role-playing as Shang Tsung. And I think it'll be a lot of fun, and more importantly, this is an idea that I have for finding another content to talk about. I'm not gonna lie, I've been a little too into FromSoft games recently. Like, I beat Dark Souls 1 and 3. By the time you're listening to this, I've been going through Bloodborne, and I'm probably gonna go through Sekiro soon. I'm just loving FromSoft games recently, and I would love to just play Elden Ring, and I would love to see if you guys are into that too. So we'll see how that goes. I'll probably upload like 1 or 2 episodes. If it goes nowhere, I'll just stop. But yeah, I'd love to see if you guys are into the idea of this series too. And the other project I have is a very big MK project. It's more in the conceptual phase right now, just me thinking about it. But the idea is I will get a lot of Mortal Kombat YouTubers together to do an event. As to what the event is or what I'm planning, we'll just have to see if I go with it, I guess. But these are basically the ideas that I have for upcoming videos. I have a lot of small video ideas that I can make too. If I feel like I haven't uploaded in a while, I still could just badoosh out something for you guys. Okay, now for the exciting venting part of the video where I complain about my life. Yay! But no, on a serious note though, I'd like to more talk about how I feel about my channel, really. Now, let me first explain something that I've noticed. For the past year, I've spent countless hours and so much time editing and creating super big sucks videos. My Scorpion's Revenge video was 40 minutes. And that was insane. That was like, whoa, I can't believe I reached that. And then the next one I talk about, Mortal Kombat 2021, 70 minutes. Whoa, Battle of the Realms, 80 minutes. It's like, what's going on? Why am I pushing myself to the limit? And to me, at least, I feel like these bigger projects make for better videos. I feel like it's a lot more effort put into these videos and it's a lot more fun. It feels more satisfying making this giant, amazing video for you guys. While it's doing good, and while you guys like to see this, I can't help but notice that compared to me from 2020, where I make videos that are maybe even less than 10 minutes, or heck, my Chronica video was actually 15 minutes split into 2, they all are way more popular and way more successful than what I've been doing recently. Now, I don't know if it's because it's not MK11 related, but part of me also feels like it's because I uploaded more frequently, because those big projects take me 4 months maybe to make, maybe longer. But the smaller projects like take me 1 or 2 months, really. Like I can get those out like way faster. I mean, they still took me a long time, but not as long as the ones I've been making in 2021. And part of me does feel like, well, then should I shorten my videos? Should I like separate them into parts? Should I maybe try to give one out per month instead of waiting 4 months for one big project? Because to me, I feel way more satisfied when I can get a big project out for you guys. But looking at 2020, I do feel like maybe I should consider smaller ones. Maybe I should consider maybe instead of 1 hour minute videos, I should just consider 10 or 20 minute sucks videos. If say Mortal Kombat 9 wins, you know, the Mortal Kombat 9 sucks video wins, maybe I can, instead of making like just me going through the whole entire story mode, I can instead focus on some individual characters being like, oh, why does Raiden suck? Why do people hate him? Why does Liu Kang suck? Or something like that. I don't know. I want to hear what you guys think about this because I feel like this is very important to how I should approach my videos in the future. Do you guys want a full-length movie type videos, or do you want me to split it up and make it more like episodic, make it like a little shorter? For me, as I said it before, I think longer projects, especially for these 5 options, for me at least, I think it's more fun and more beneficial for the video itself to do longer projects. However, I want to hear what you guys say, and I want to see if I should consider making it more episodic and making it more shorter. And that's mainly what I found out, and I just wanted to say, basically. Mainly, this video is here to tell you guys to vote for what I should do next, but also I just thought I'd give you guys some updates and some general thoughts and yada das and stuff like that. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. By the time I'm recording this, I'll probably be on my own vacation for a couple of weeks. I'll be very, very anticipating to see what is to come from the next part of this channel. Oh, and one last thing I'll mention, when the voting is done, and say for example I finished one of the options that you can pick here, I'll probably do another voting to see what you guys want to see next, instead of just doing like number 2 or number 3. I think current ideas are probably better to look at than like past ideas, or whatever I'm saying. Thank you all so much for listening, and hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I'll see you guys later. Bye!